Ranking the best corners in Madden 24. We're back here with another tier list update. Today I'm going to be updating my best corner one. Now, right before we get into the new cards, we do have to re-rank the old cards. Corner is something that I think changed a lot. I just think every single person comes down a singular tier. And I do even think Maddox comes down a singular tier. I just really don't like the shorter DBs. And I'm really debating on maybe dropping everyone down another tier. But we're going to get into the new cards real quick. And now, first card we got right here is Shawn Murphy bunting from the Most Feared promo. 88 speed, 88 acceleration, does hit that 85 tier for man. Not really a great zone coverage player. He is 6 foot as well. And he has play ball in air balance. We would like play ball in air aggressive. For me, think he's a really solid CB. Don't really think he's like top end like great though. I'm gonna put him right by Kendall Fuller. And right after that we get Sauce Gardner's lower overall card. 88 speed, 86 acceleration. Again, he has the height on corner, which this I don't think is a bad budget card, going for under 100k right now. 86 man, 84 zone, can get the zone up to 85 to hit like the 3 major thresholds of 85 for all Madden. For me, I'm going to put him a tier higher than Shawn Murphy bunting. He's going to slightly make this a B tier for me. And right after that we do get a Prime gaming reward right here. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can link that to your EA account and you can get potentially a Prime gaming card every single month. This time it was Pat Surtain, and again has a good height, but the speed is like way low. 86 speed, 85 acceleration, 88 man, again can get the zone up though, but for me I just think the speed just really isn't there. I like the height. For me, he's gonna be like top end of the C tier. Right after that we get 88 overall Champ Bailey, again 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 90 agility, 6 foot height, 86 man, 86 zone, 86 press. Really like good stats all the way across the board. And something to note on these all Madden cards is they can actually get potentially like a good ability in their player specific one, so he could get a pick artist, right? I like this 88 overall Champ Bailey. I do. For me, he's gonna go ahead and go again in the B tier by this Sauce Gardner. And after that we get DRC Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie with 89 speed, 88 acceleration, 88 agility, and again that 6'2" height. 88 man, 87 zone. Press is only 80, but you don't need the press to be honest. And we look at his abilities, right? He can't get like the pick artist or anything. So for me, I still think he's a great CB in the game. Like again, another really good budget option. I think he's more along the lines like a top in a B tier option. And after that, Ken Riley all Madden card with 89 speed, 87 acceleration, 87 agility, 5'11", so a little bit shorter this time, but hits 85s across the board for the coverage stats. And now for his player specific ability, he can go ahead and get pick artist again. So I think this Ken Riley card again really good for me. I'm gonna go again top into this B tier by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Right after that we do get James Bradberry with 89 speed, 90 acceleration, 87 agility. He is 6'1", so has that good height. This time hits that 85 tier for zone coverage, 85 press, 82 man. This is one of my favorite budget options in the game, I can't lie. Also has play ball in air balance. Again, looking for play ball in air aggressive. For me, James Bradberry, again, think he is like tippity top end of this B tier, just slightly misses the A tier for me. And right after him, Paulson Adebo. I think they're pretty similar cards. He's just a speed point slower than him. 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 90 agility, again 6'1". Has that 87 zone coverage this time, so hits that 85 tier. Not a great man coverage player, but does have play ball in air aggressive. For me, I think for a zone-based defense, Paulson Adebo and also James Bradberry, I like these two a lot. And right after that, we do get Tariq Johnson right here, 89 overall with 89 speed, 90 acceleration, 86 press, 89 zone, 83 man, 5'11" height. Again, pretty solid corner. I'm not trying to lob everyone in here, but I think everyone we've been covering kind of all on the same level. Again, another B tier player for me. All right, so I moved some people around in the tier list. We made A tier only Darrelle, Revis, Avonte Maddox, and Ronde Barber. And in B tier, we now have Jalen Ramsey, Charles Woodson, Fruit Punch, and Cromartie. Given like the cards we were covering, like Tariq Johnson, I think they're more along the lines like B. Also, I'm dropping Pat Pete in the C as well. It's just a lot of these guys I kind of didn't move down because I valued their 90 zone or like their 90 man as well. Now we're just getting so many cards that will have that I think they can just drop because they're not as valuable anymore. And right after that, we get Marshon Lattimore right here with 89 speed, 87 man, has 90 press and 86 zone. I like his stats a lot all the way across the board. For me, I think he is someone that I am comfortable putting in A tier. I always love Marshon Lattimore's cards. Maybe he's more along the lines of like top in the B and I might move him down. I am always just a big time fan of how his cards play. And right after that, we get Benjamin St. Juste right here, and he can potentially go up to a 91 overall, so we might have to update him. But right now, his base card, 6'3" height, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 agility, 88 zone. So way more of a zone coverage player than he is a man coverage player. But that height, man, that height is something serious in my opinion. For me, I'm going to go ahead and put him in the A tier once again. woolen. And now we're about to go on a crazy run of corners. The first one we got right here is Jaylen Johnson. And Jaylen Johnson, he's 6 foot, 91 speed, 88 acceleration. His agility is a little bit low, but has 88 man, 90 zone coverage, 90 press. Great from a physical stat standpoint and from a trait standpoint, does have play ball and air aggressive. When we look at his abilities, he can get deep in, he can get mid zone, he can get flat zone. For me, I think Jaylen Johnson is going to go ahead and make this S tier for zone coverage right now. He's there right now. Again, he's someone that might drop for me. And right after that, we do get Jaire Alexander. Jaire, 5'10". That's the one thing I really don't like on the card. 90 speed, 90 acceleration. Something that's always really high on him too is his play rec, like 88 play rec, some of the top end play rec in the game. 92 man, you can get the zone up to 90, and he does have 86 press. This time he does have play ball and air aggressive. And from an ability standpoint, he gets like the man KOs, which I'll be honest, I'll touch on this at the end of the video as well. But Jaire for me is someone that's like literally tippity top end of A tier. I think he is a great corner. I just think in a pure zone defense or a pure man defense, there are better options. And I think you can argue that he's really good in like a hybrid base role too. And now right after that, we got Sauce. For a while before this AP update, Sauce, in my opinion, was the best corner in the game. 6'3", 91 speed, 88 acceleration, 90 agility, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press, and has play ball and air aggressive. Now he can potentially get universal coverage for 2 AP. It's on and off. I don't like defensive abilities that are like that, but he can also get man KOs, which this is the thing that I don't like right now on a lot of the CBs. Like Sauce Gardner, if he was a zone arc, he would be my CB1 still. And what I think is really valuable right now from the defense side of the ball is getting deep out zone KO on an outside CB spot. But again, that's based on my scheme. In my opinion though, Sauce Gardner is still like an S tier man coverage player. He is still an S tier corner. It's just he doesn't get the one ability that I really want in my secondary. And right after that, we get Aqib Talib right here, legend with 91 speed, 88 acceleration, 89 agility. He's 6'1", so has some pretty good height. 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press. Really great stats. Also has play ball and air aggressive. He can get inside shade or deep route KO, the legend X factor for 0 AP. I think that is valuable as well. From an ability standpoint though, can get mid zone. Again, just kind of lacking the deep out zone KO that I'm looking for. But again, I still think he's like an S tier, like man coverage corner by like Sauce Gardner. And right after that, we get MCS Tariq Woolen right here. I think this is the best corner in the game, period. 92 speed, 91 acceleration, 85 agility, 86 change direction. 6'4", has the height that I'm looking for. 90 band, 90 zone, 90 press. Has play ball and air balance, but the big thing for me is the fact that he gets the deep out zone KO. So for me, he's actually going to make me do something. I'm valuing zone more than man, but I'm going to put Tariq Woolen right here, drop Jaylen Johnson down, and we're moving zone above man. And yeah, I like the way this looks a lot more right now. And right after that, we get Ken Riley. I was talking about how Sauce and PS2, who we're going to cover later, kind of dropped for me with this AP update. This is a card right here that actually rose for me. He's 5'11". I don't love the shorter CBs, but 92 speed, 89 acceleration, 91 agility, 92 change direction, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press. And he does have play ball and air aggressive, but the big thing for me, once again, he does get that deep out zone KO ability. So for me, he's the only other person joining Tariq Woolen for me in this S tier for zone coverage. I just think that deep out zone KO ability on your outside corners is just so good. And right after that, we get Kenny Moore right here with 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 89 agility. He's 5'9". That's really the one weakness on the card. He hits 85 man, 91 zone, and I guess the press is low as well. He does have play ball and air aggressive, and we look at his abilities, gets like mid zone. For me, again, I think he's like bottom end of A, in my opinion. Bottom end of A. He's not a bad card. I just don't like the height. Like, I would much rather use Benjamin St. Juste over this card every single day of the week. And right after that, we get a Dory Jackson, 5'11", 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 91 agility, 90 change direction. Really balanced physical stats across the board. 92 man, 88 zone, 84 press. And this time, play ball and air balanced. Now, from an ability standpoint, gets like the man KOs. So again, I think he's a really great corner in the game. For me, he's just not making the S tier. I think he's like top end of this A tier, and I really like the way his campus hero card played, so I think this card is a beast. And right after that, we get DRC, 92 speed, 91 acceleration, 91 agility, 6'2" height, and 92 man, 91 zone. The press is the only thing that's low, but again, he has the height, he has a man, he has his zone, play ball and air aggressive as well. And from his like X factor standpoint, can get deep route KO for 1, can get inside shade for 1. Again, that's going to be on and off the entire game, and also gets like the man KOs from an ability standpoint. Now the question is he better than Sauce? That's a tough question. I would probably say just slightly, man. It's so close. Like, it's literally like a coin flip. And right after that, we do get Champ Bailey with 92 speed, 91 acceleration, 92 agility, 92 change of direction. He's 6 foot, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press, and also has play ball and air aggressive. Now for his abilities, he can get a pick guard, could get like inside shade, I guess, but the 4 AP just really not worth it. For me, Champ Bailey, once again, he just doesn't get the deep out zone KO, but again, he is for sure in this S tier man coverage tier, and I would put him below Sauce. I think Sauce is better than Champ. DRC slightly, but like these three right here, all coin flips in my opinion. And now the final card of the video right here, we got Pat Surtain II with 92 speed, 90 acceleration, has great man. You can get the zone up to 90. The press is 90. He's 6'2". In my opinion, he is the best corner in this S tier man coverage tier. And honestly, I'm thinking about maybe like renaming this to A tier. So this is my thoughts on the cornerback position. These two right here, in my opinion, are must-haves on my team. They get my favorite ability on defense right now, deep out zone KO. I actually had to re-upload this video because there's one person we were missing from this list, and that's going to go ahead and be Night Train Lane. Night Train Lane this time, 92 speed, 89 acceleration, 87 agility. He's 6'1". Also 92 man, 85 zone. Has that play ball in air, aggressive, and finally from an ability standpoint, can get the man KOs, right? So very similar things to what I said about, you know, like almost everyone in this S-man coverage tier. I think he's right around here. He can be argued. I think anyone in this tier can be argued placement. I think they're all phenomenal corners. But yeah, y'all, this has been my updated thoughts on best corner in Madden 24. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Because again, final thoughts right here. I'm just really valuing the deep out zone KO of Tariq Wen, Ken Riley. I think it's the best ability in the game right now on defense. It is a game changer. I can't lie. If you guys did enjoy this video though, enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you guys want to watch me play live, make sure to hit that nutty bell on YouTube to be notified when I'm live on here, or check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with the follow. Now, if you guys do want another video to watch though, check this one out right here because I rank the best tight ends in Madden 24.